it's that time of year again. Oh, all the tits jokes are going to be going, flowing freely, etc. And to that avail, I'm going to be doing a pair of big bangers. Way. And let's be serious, on a serious note about this. It's not only a thing that affects women, breast cancer also affects guys, so it can be a guy's thing as well. And cancer in any of its form can affect anyone really. And anyway, I'm going to be auctioning these two. I've decided to do one as bunny ears, two separate lots. I did think about doing them together and selling them as a pair, as you would, but I've decided to sell them separately so everybody gets a chance of owning one, and if so desired, if somebody wants them to stay together as a pair, hey, they can bid for each lot and hopefully get the pair of them. That way it gives more options for people rather than just putting them on as one lot. Anyway, happy bidding, and I hope everybody makes loads of cash for this worthwhile cause. Anyway, onwards with the video. Onwards with the video. Whichever way. Right. Catch us in the vid. Hello and welcome to me build of the Matchbox Big Banger, and I'm calling it Pink Bangers for the Paint It Pink week, because like they say, there's nothing like a pair of big bangers. And here's what I'm starting with. There's 4 of them. I picked and chose between the parts off all of them, and I used the blue one, which is the Cosmic Blues version, an older version, not an older version, a newer version of it, still old, but it was a lot later version than the Big Banger. And here we are, splitting the bases off them and the screens. I decided to go without the screens, and I moulded some in resin. You can't see the detail inside anyway, so I've moulded some resin parts, which I have on eBay if anybody fancies refurbishing these old big bangers. I've done a couple of parts. I'm probably doing the grill as well, so some parts are suitable for the pie-eyed piper if you're restoring one of them as well. And here I'm rustling through the parts, seeing which ones I'm gonna use, get the best parts off all of them. I decided not to go with the windows, and I used solid resin cast items I made myself. And here I've split the engine so I can resin mould that. I've just taken the scoop off the top, the blower as it was, or as it is, or however you want to say it. There we are, that's off. And I might put them in a little box like that with some plasticine, then poured mud casting latex onto it, left it to set, and here I'm drilling out the posts with a 1.7mm drill bit, and then I tapped them afterwards to take M2 screws as I'm putting it in there, putting one of the screws into it. And these cars are going to be advertised on eBay. I'll leave a link on my description of the video once it's up. Once I've put them onto eBay, it'll be up. Or if not there, if you search for pink Big Banger, it should be on eBay under that. Anyway, there we've put the resin in. And here, I've actually made a bigger casting block on the bottom than necessary, so I can use it with other cars if I want. Or I've moulded quite a few if anybody needs them. I'm putting them up on my eBay account as well, if anybody needs a Big Banger engine. And there we go. And there's the resin moulded one. I've done it with the three butterflies. And here I'm just using silver water to polish up the base. Oh, God damn, you cold out, damn spot. And there we go, polishing up the exhaust and everything. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. I do rate the silver water. It's great stuff in here. They're in the caustic bath of doom, which stripped one but didn't strip the other, which proves Leslie were never consistent on paints in colour or quality. They were never consistent on them. And here I sprayed them black, ready for other coatings. Because I had an idea for the windows and the engines. The engine and the chassis, etc. I used Createx Quicksilver. And here I'm doing some more windows because they reacted. There you can see the paint wasn't touched. If I weren't doing what I were doing, I'd have kept that body as it was and lacquered it. I'd have just done some sanding because it looked like paint had faded and was damaged, scratched. It would have been a really good effect if I'd have lacquered over it. But never mind, I've tried the paint stripper next, that didn't do it all. So I had to use the wire brush. The wire brush didn't do it all, so then I sanded it. And here I'm spraying on Vallejo colour shifters. And it's the purple and blue colour shift paints that are on the screens. Gives a nice effect. And here we go. I'm spraying on the Quicksilver now on the engines. Engines and bases. Gives a nice effect. It's not chrome like the Molotov pen, but it does give a nice effect. I was quite impressed with it, to be honest. It looks nice on the finished item. And here, putting primer on the body. I'm using a white primer because for this colour, well, for any fluorescent colours, you should use white to get the most out of them. I think really it only works on white anyway, fluorescence, by the nature. And here we put in the colour coats on. Gone for the fluorescent pink, the Creator. There we go, up to its full. They have been torn down a bit because I sprayed over the top in Cosmic Sparkle. It's a very, very subtle effect, but it is there. And here we put in the big banger decals on. And after that, painted the tail lights. Just dabbed on a bit of Tamiya red. Went over a little bit on that one. God damn it. And here, because they dodge charges, I'm just doing the black on the grills. And at this point, it's time for the engines to go on. I've super glued the engines on. And we're thinking of attaching screws underneath. But super glue will be plenty for them. And there we go. Blub, 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 blub. And here we are. Here's the finished item. Anyway, happy bidding on eBay if you decide to bid. As I said, I'm splitting up. If you want them to remain as a pair of big bangers, by all means bid on both listings. But it gives everybody a better chance to get hold of them if I do them as two separate items. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And please subscribe, even better. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Or even good again, give us a thumbs up so others see me. Anyway folks, bye for now. Take care out there, and as I've said, happy bidding. Bye for now.